Alright, welcome to week 6. And this week's focus is going to be on putting a deck on the doghouse, our little micro cabin. We call it the crawling cabin because you got to crawl in it. So let me take you up there and I'll show you what we're going to get into. Let's give you a little quick tour of where the deck's going to get built. Maya's playing with some food. That's another thing. The deck will provide a place for her food and water bowl to go on there better. But right now we just have a couple deck boards on there. And I'm going to bring it out and kind of at an angle right here to match this rock. And then we're going to do a set of stairs over here going down to some rock steps that are going to come down right through here and go up to it. Got a bunch of the wood cut and ready to go for the deck.
Maya's back in her cave, hanging out. It's about to rain again. You in your cave? She's way back there.
So the weather guy said that it was going to rain all night. I don't trust him, but I do trust the fact that Maya is under the doghouse right now in her cave. So came up to the hobbit hole spot. Got a fire ready to go. As soon as it starts coming down, I'll light this up. Checked on Maya, not raining yet, but I decided to throw more stuff on this fire for when it does start raining. Mostly because I wanted to get that pile cleaned up. It's almost gone. Right here next to the ledges, we're going to get this cleaned up. But as you can see, it's pretty late. It's like 9 o'clock at night. It's still light out though. And I'm just waiting for that rain to drop. We're going to catch this on fire. Yeet, yeet! Is it going to rain? Man, we're setting up a fire. What do you think about that? It's going to rain, isn't it? We better get ready for the rain. We're going to start working on this deck now. And I got some supports and stuff I put temporarily there when Maya dug it out some. I got to take all that off, take these deck boards off. I got most of the wood sitting here for it. So I'm going to get it prepped up, get that stuff off. And I got the tripod up here, so now that I've got the power from the Jackery, I'm going to go ahead and try to film me doing the build. Alright, we got the temporary deck and everything off of here. And we're going to start building this thing. Alright, the boss is inspecting what I've done so far. Maya, what do you think? We're going to put a new deck on here so you can hang out. She's checking it. She can still get under it to go in her cave, so that's the most important part. Alright, she's going to leave me to it. Alright, I got these beams set about where I want them. And I'm going to cut these off. But those two are going to stay long, because the stairs are going to come up right here and they're going to be at a different angle. But I want the deck kind of big right there under the underhang so Maya can have her food bowl there. I think I got the angle figured out that I want to use to go from stairs down to the rock stepway. And I have to put some support legs off this front down to the ground and make it so Maya still has her little crawling space. You see where she is right now. She is actually under there. Oh, come say hi to YouTube. I stepped on the squeaker. I triggered you, didn't I? So I got the deck shaped the way I want it. That's going to be where the stairs are coming down. And I know I work kind of backwards from a lot of people, but when you're doing freestyle framing, building like I do, sometimes you got to work from the top down. So I'm just making what I want, and then I'll worry about the structural stuff. I'm going to have to do some down beams and things, but that's the shape I want the deck. So I've got it the shape I want it. I gotta cut the ends of these boards off. I'm running low on some batteries, so I gotta put the batteries on the charger next door at the A-frame, and then I'm gonna come back and get the cutting. All right, I got the building inspector here checking out my work, and I have to do some posts coming down, some support posts, building from the top down. But I've got it all shaped up. That's gonna be the shape of the deck. Stairs coming off of there. I've got to do some legs on it. I just went and put all the batteries on the chargers. I've got 2 half batteries left for the Ryobi stuff, so I can put these legs on, and then hopefully the other batteries will be charged by the time I get done with that. Weather's looking so-so. It's getting cloudy. It's supposed to rain in about an hour and a half, so I believe the weather because Maya's been hanging out in the cave, so there she goes into her spot. Maya, you going in the cave? Show them how you crawl in. That's her spot. Got some support legs under there. And Maya came out. She got tangled up on them already, so I'm gonna have to put some boards in here and make her a path so she doesn't get confused and get stuck on these with her rope. But right now, it's getting ready to rain. Looks really nice, the sun's out, but there's some thunder in the distance, so I have to get the deck put on here as fast as I can. All right, there's thunder in the background. Maya's starting to freak out under there. So I'm gonna get this deck on as quick as I can. I just wanted to say something about the shirt I'm wearing today. It's Monson Fire Department. If there's a volunteer fire department in your town, make sure you support them. I buy these shirts, I give them to my friends. If you want one, send me 20 bucks. I'll send you one. But just look out for those who look out for you. Volunteer fire departments are very important, and they need our support, so do that. Now let's get this deck on. Still recording? Yep. I gotta go grab some more pieces. Alright, nothing I like more than carrying wood up the hill. But I went down and got 6 more pieces so I can finish this. Let's go. And perhaps do a little shot real quick. So yeah, I went to grab the oscillator tool, and the blade was stuck under something, and I snapped the washer in half. Alright, so I got half the washer on there. We're gonna see if that's gonna work. But when I was doing that, a tree just fell. So let's go take a look at that. Well shit, this isn't good. That is aimed right at Maya's doghouse and shit. And the spring. I'm gonna have to figure this out real quick. I would grab my car keys because I wasn't sure if it was aimed at the car, but it's right over the stairs. I think I can make it miss the shed. Probably make it miss Maya's doghouse, but I gotta get this down right now. All right, I got my arbor rope on it. It's barely touching where it broke. But I gotta try to pull it on the end here and see if I can get it to miss that shit. Figured I might as well film it. That way if I fuck up, you guys can enjoy watching it. Or if I do a really good job, y'all will be amazed at my talents. It's not even holding on by shit. I don't want to be behind it like this because it's gonna kick back, but let me try to snatch this bitch. How's that even not falling? Look at that. All right. Let's see if I can set the phone down somewhere so I can get it two-handed. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't even make this shit up. It shifted and landed on the stairs, the end of it. Now it's pointing right at the shed. This thing's got to come down though, so let me figure this out. I guess I could just snatch it off of here. I think if I snatch it off on this side, I can get it to fall over there. So let's try that. See if I can get this camera set up, or just hold it. I might be able to pull this while I hold the camera. Who knows? The shit I do for YouTube. I hope y'all appreciate this. I think I might miss the shed for the most part. I mean, I am taking the shed down, but still don't want to wreck anything. Let's go. I don't know, maybe I should just go over there and manhandle. Where can I set the camera up? You know, like if I die, I want you guys to see it. I really hope you all appreciate the length that I'm going through to get this on video. You know, give me a little like, share, subscribe for this shit that I'm dealing with. Alright, I hope this stays here when I go fucking manhandle this thing, but I'm gonna go fucking push it like a man. For fuck's sakes. Oh. Seriously? Bruh. Shit is just stuck in the trees. I mean, it's getting a little better because it's actually gonna fall over that way more. But I need it to fall. So can't have it just sitting there. I could just cut this little tree. Call it a day. Alright, I gotta thank Traveling Man because he left me this little fold out saw. And cut this little bitch. See what happens. I guess I could cut it up here. Oh, there we go. I mean, it didn't hit anything. So that's kind of cool. I gotta get back up to the doghouse and finish what I was doing. I'll deal with this shit in the morning. All right, we're back up here. Fucking raining. Maya's hiding under there. I don't know if you can see her way back there. But I gotta get these last couple boards screwed in. I gotta get this one cut. I'm not gonna be able to film it. but I'll come back in a few. That escalated quickly. Maya's under there somewhere, but I have to cut this end off because she won't know what to do. It's going to be really confusing for her. She's already stressed out because of the thunder. So whether I like it or not, I'm going to have to go out here in the rain and work. When it's raining, but you got to get it done, sometimes you just got to bag it. Yeah. I'm getting ready to finish this deck. It's pouring rain, but I gotta get content for y'all, so I hope y'all appreciate the lengths I'm willing to go to make a video for you. The deck is screwed. Now, I gotta go get some batteries so I can cut this bitch. Alright, batteries acquired. And I've got a guide board for the circular saw. I'm going to do this one, and then I got to slide this one to its spot, but I got to go, there's going to be a little triangular piece right there. So I got to do this piece, and then I got to do this piece. And I screw every board to that top board. That way when I cut them off, I only have to grab one piece of scrap and throw it to the side. So let's do this. Battery acquired, beer acquired. Let's finish up cutting this deck. Alright, so Maya's over here. There is a hole right here that I didn't fix. And I'm pretty sure we got a red squirrel that's living up in there. We've been hearing it at night, and I think it just went in there. Maya's not happy about it. So we're gonna have to fix that too. But let's get this cut. Alright. That'll deal with some of it. Yeah, this old saw sucks. The red squirrel is definitely climbing in through this hole right here. Maya is not happy about it at all. The eviction process must begin. Super stoked. Maya's got a big deck to sit on. What do you think, baby? You can be out there totally chilling at night. Do you like it? Alright, the boss is digging the deck, but she can get to where the red squirrel's going in now. And she's absolutely obsessed with it. Maya, are you mad at them for waking you up in the morning? Playing around in the roof when you're trying to sleep? Now you're getting up at 3:30 instead of 4:30? That hour of sleep is really bothering you, isn't it? Huh. I know the feeling. I know the feeling, boobies. Hey Maya, you want to show them how you can get up on the roof? So part of the way that I built this was actually so Maya and I could get up on the roof. Maya, you want to show them how you get on the roof? Come up here. Maya, show them. Get on the roof. Hey, come over here. Get up on the roof. Get up there. Hey, Maya, you like to hang out there and look at the stars with man? All right, come back down. Go over there and get down. You're just gonna hang out on the roof of the doghouse. Go get down in your spot. Jump. Go, babe. Hey, come down. Nope. I'm on the roof. She gets up there at night sometimes. It's funny. We go and watch the stars. We actually lay on there and you can see the stars really good. And there's a big clearing right there. Come this way. Maya, come get down right here. Come on. Show them how you get down. Shoom. All right. Is she gonna get back up there? No, she wants this red squirrel something fierce. We got to deal with that. I'm just afraid that there's babies in there. And I don't want the babies to get trapped in there when I seal it up. So I'm thinking, I don't know, smoke bombs from the fire or fireworks place, smoke bombs. Put them in there, smoke them out. Maybe they'll take the babies out if there's babies. But I have to seal it up. Maya and I in there sleeping at night, and about 3:30 in the morning, those little fuckers are running around up in the ceiling. It's kind of crazy. I'll see if I can get it on video tomorrow. I don't want to get up yet. I just lay here longer. It's only 4:30 in the morning. 4:34 in the morning. I want to stay asleep. I want to lay here until the sun comes up. Why don't you lay on the new deck and sleep and wait for the sun to come up? I want to lay here in bed and watch the sunrise. Why do I need to get up right now? Oh my goodness. Gotta poop. We'll go poop on your rope. Why you gotta go to a certain spot to poop? You're ridiculous. I should go back over there where you pooped yesterday. Why do you gotta go down to your same spot to poop every morning? Can I just sleep some? Can I have 10 more minutes of sleep? You're a bossy. You're a bossy woman.
Okay, I gotta. I gotta wake up. You wanna go get goat juice? You want me to get up? 4:40 in the morning. I can't even sleep in. I worked so hard yesterday building you that. I just want to sleep now. I stayed out there in the rain until dark building you that deck. You want to go to the store and get your goat juice? Okay. I'm moving. Just very slowly with my head still on the pillow. Okay, fine. I'm getting up now.
Alright, I got this tree cut up. Got the rest of it cut down. And it landed right there. And I think I'm just going to leave that part right there. Cut it off right here at the end, but I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to take the other pieces of it and lay it down there here where I've been working on this area. And I'm just going to add a couple pieces in here for decor. Alright, I could put a couple pieces here. That one. And one up there. A little one over there. Now I can fill this area in with moss. Alright, we're at the top of the staircase here. That's where the tree was. Went ahead and put one of the logs there because I need to start building a trail that connects to the trail up from over at the van life spot. And it's a real slope, so I needed to put logs from tree to tree like this in order to build the ground up. But this trail's gonna go over this way. And connect to Stella's Blue Blaze staircase that goes down to the van life spot. Maya, you coming out to get a suntan? Or likes to lay in the sun? Alright, it's a long day at work, but I'm back up here. A pile of scraps from the deck build. I gotta sort through. I gotta do like a little undercarriage thing over here. But got a lot of scrap wood here. And I gotta go through the rest of that pile and pick out the good stuff. So I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to burn. And my fire pit is right over here. Is like 3/4 of the way full of half burned up shit that sat here all winter. So I need to get a good fire on here, dry it out, and scoop out that crap and clean this fire pit up. Fire started, and I think I'm gonna work on another carriage. Maya's totally digging her deck. She's been on it pretty much the whole time we've been up here. I think she likes being up high like that. We just realized this deck is kissing man size. Perfect height. Man's working, you can make shuggies. So I'm gonna do the skirting around this, so Maya's got her little tunnel. And it's late, it's almost 8 o'clock. I don't feel like setting the tripod and everything up to do the whole process, so I'm just gonna do a before and after. So here's before. And there's the after. Maya is digging after something in there. I think she spilled some of her food off the deck. She was up there grubbing. The next section I need to do is actually this one under here, so I'm gonna have to crawl under here and do that. So it's like 9 o'clock. I got all the boards cut for this section of the little tunnel for Maya. And I'm gonna get under there with this headlamp and do it. What do you think, Maya? I know I moved some rocks. I'm gonna make your path a little better. Let me get in there and work. Nah, it's after. Hey Maya, you wanna go test out your new tunnel? Huh? Come test your tunnel. Maya's testing her new tunnel. A little tunnel to your tunnel. Man's working late, huh? It's like 10 o'clock. We're not in bed yet. I mean, you weren't going to be in bed yet anyway. We got the fire going over there. Oh, yeah, that's bright. Let me show you the tunnel a little better with the bright light on. So it's blocked so she can't crawl through there, and she can only go under a spot. She won't go get caught on any of the support boards. Hey Maya, you want to say goodnight to YouTube? Say see you tomorrow. Alright, so Maya and I have been working out at the lake a bunch. We're working on the A-frame next door. Got my buddy Traveling Man over in the van life spot. And we are going to work on the A-frame a little bit today. And then I'll come back and do a little more work up at the doghouse. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of week 6. I was trying to get the deck done today, but Maya's up here eating. We had a really long day of work, and I didn't get up here in time to finish this. I did bring up the rest of the boards to do the trim around the deck, and I did end up having stringers for the staircase, and I had these cutoffs from a deck I built out at the lake, and they're going to fit right there to do these stairs. So that's going to be on next week's video. And next week's video, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the doghouse. And when I get done with this, then we're going to do a video of the whole build in the last 2 years, everything we've done, the completion video. So that'll be a little longer of a video because I have a lot of video I took of the build. So I gotta get in here and I gotta do the editing so I can release the video in the morning. It's already like 8:39 at night, and I have to sit down and edit, and that usually takes me about 2 hours. So we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Maya's gonna finish up her food. Hey Maya, you want to say bye till next week? Bye.